Hey, Aaron, whenever you're ready.
My name is Aaron Rodriguez. This is COM 110, Public Speaking, my informative speech. According to a report from CNBC in 2009, between $80 and $100 billion were bet on NFL football games. This is more than the total for college basketball and pro basketball combined. The sports gambling industry is worth hundreds of billions of dollars, yet it's illegal everywhere except for Nevada, Atlantic City, certain parts of Louisiana, and Indian reservations. Adam Silver, the commissioner of the NBA, has recently made a push to make Congress legalize sports gambling. While Silver is thinking, in order to fully understand this issue, you have to understand the NBA's recent past history with gambling, as well as the pros and cons of the argument. While Silver is thinking progressively about the future of the issue, it will be hard for some people to forget the recent past issues the NBA's had with gambling. In 2007, former NBA referee Tim Donaghy was arrested and faced sentenced to 25 years in prison for his role in an illegal gambling ring. He had been betting on NBA games for 4 years, including games that he had worked, and according to an Associated Press report in 2007 on ESPN, there were 2 instances of him calling gamblers and giving them inside information to games he was working. The first instance was on December 13th, 2006, in a game between the Boston Celtics and the Philadelphia 76ers. The second was on December 26th in a game between the Washington Wizards and the Memphis Grizzlies. This scandal completely tarnished the reputation of the NBA, and people were concerned whether it was an epidemic or not, especially because Tim Donaghy was highly regarded in his field. While the scandal was a huge factor in many people's opposition to the legalization of gambling, there are many other reasons as well. The first of which is being the possibility of a growing addiction to gambling. As Arnie Wexler, a gambling counselor, noted, people, if there is money involved, people become addicted to it. It doesn't matter if it's a cockroach race, people become addicted. This is furthered by Justin Wolfers, an economist at the University of Michigan, who said there's no lobby out there trying to protect the families whose lives would be devastated by their mom or dad becoming a compulsive gambler. While there are many reasons against the legalization of gambling, Adam Silver raises many important points for it. First off, as I said before, gambling exists. It's a $100 billion industry. And he believes that with the resources that the professional sports leagues have, plus the federal government, they'd be able to regulate it in a better way than it being illegal. He believes that it would allow them to make sure that people who gamble get their money that they win, and also be able to provide support for people that become addicted. Second, as Charles Barkley, former NBA player and noted gambler, noted in a 2015 interview, anybody who thinks, in his words, anybody who thinks that the legalization of gambling would increase addiction is full of crap. He says if people want to gamble, they would have already gambled, similar to the use of marijuana. He says legalizing it, if anything, would just create jobs for people in a new market of the economy. As you can see, the legalization of gambling is a complicated topic. On the one hand, Tim Donaghy made many important sports people afraid of the idea of legalizing gambling. If we were to legalize gambling, there would be definitely incentive for players and referees to throw or fix games. Furthermore, it would allow, it could possibly increase addiction for people across the country. On the other hand, Silver raises the point that it exists and can be regulated. If these billions and trillions of dollar industries are in charge of regulating gambling, they believe that with those resources they can do it to ensure that people get their money, and we could protect the families of people who could become addicted. Regardless of the decision, regardless of what happens in the future, this decision completely affects the sports landscape for the foreseeable future. Thank you.